Overlord Volume 12 review. Before anything, may your prayers rest with Neia Baraja. She's done nothing wrong. She's just a girl that gives the impression that she's always glaring at you. But from the looks of it, she might die. Like, I pray to God she doesn't. Oh man. The volume itself is titled The Paladin of the Holy Kingdom, and it was released a few months ago. The Great Demon Emperor Jalaldabash, aka Demerga, attacks the Holy Kingdom. The kingdom itself is surrounded by great walls that towers into the sky, and for a long time, it held up. But the thing is, the demi-humans never fought together. For various reasons, they always at each other's throats, so they never came together to attack one person or one entity, which would be the kingdom itself. But now, Demerga is at the helm. So you already know Demerga is way beyond him in terms of strength. So that's why they're under him. So he simply forces these creatures into submission and make him do the Lord's work. Eventually the walls crumble, and the people within the Holy Kingdom weren't really expecting an attack of this magnitude. So yeah, they basically fucked. Fast forward a bit, and Demerga actually confronts the ruler of the kingdom along with the royal guards. Paladins, basically. And like every other human, or basically everyone else really, in the new world, they think they're the shit. They think that they're the top tier in power. But Demerga corrected that. During the confrontation, granted nothing really affects Demerga, even with the leader of the Paladin, have no holy weapon, which should be effective against demons. And they didn't do jack shit really. After a while, Demerga flew back into some debris. He changes forms, and these people actually believe that's his true form. And the way the novel describes it, alright, it doesn't sound like Demerga. It sounds almost exactly like Wrath. Like really, think about it. You actually look at the picture of Wrath online and the description that comes with him. It fits almost perfectly. And Wrath, same as Demerga, wrecked them. Like literally, when they swung his sword towards Wrath, it bounces back. And if they get swallowed by his flames or anything, they just die. So yeah, they're in a pretty hopeless situation. And Wrath literally used the Holy Queen as a weapon. And she's like completely disfigured beyond recognition from the beating she got. She's not dead though, but she might as well be. So like I said before, she's not dead yet, so that's a key point. She may be of some use later on in the volumes, but man, she took a beating. The demi-humans won and took control of the northern half of the kingdom. The people of the Holy Kingdom kind of need reinforcements right now, so they went around to different kingdoms to get help, and they eventually found out that no one wants to be a part of that shitstorm. They already know what Demerga, or his alias, did in the kingdom. They're not risking anything. They even has Adamante class adventurers in the kingdom to help. And they're like, fuck that. They don't want anything to do with them. So they eventually had to ask Momon for help, which would be technically Ainz, but they don't really know that. When they eventually actually met Ainz, the impression Ainz gave off to them would be that he was a god on the mortal plane. And more so for Neia, she basically worshipped the ground he walks on. Okay, for the Paladins, most of them aren't really likable at all. They're mostly condescending and dicks. Neia is the best among them. She worships Ainz to an extreme degree, really. But the thing is, she never voiced this. She only thinks it. But we the readers know what she thinks, but Ainz doesn't because she never voiced her opinions. She always keeps it to herself. So we as the readers know that she's the best girl or worthy to be taken into Nazarick. But the thing is, like I said, she never speaks up. From Ainz's perspective, she's just a girl that always looks up to him, glaring at him. So now when Demerga comes through to like wipe out the most of the resistance, she might end up being killed because Ainz doesn't know about her really. So here I am just hoping that Demerga notices the bow that Ainz gave her, so you know that she's cool. Like, don't touch her or anything. Cause it's a shame if she dies. It really would be a shame. And Remedios, the leader of the Paladins. Like, I'm still on this, like how did she become a leader? I know she's strong and all, but... And according to the author, within the new world, she's among the top 5 strongest. Take away the dragons and everything, right? She's among the top 5 of the strongest people in the new world. So, yeah, she's strong and no one's really gonna backdog her within the kingdom. She's the strongest. So I guess that's why she get the arrogant attitude like, oh, I can do anything I want. But still, that's she's to me at least, she's borderline retarded. Because I don't understand, like, the orders and instructions she gives her subordinates. I'm thinking she's really right in the head. Like, plus, if Demerga gets word of how she plans to quote-unquote use Ainz, or how she speaks to him, like, shit, you already know what you're gonna do. Send her straight to the farm. Like, she think this is a game? Well, for Nazarick, it probably is a game. But for them, nah, far from it. She doesn't even know she's walking on thin ice right now. Cause in the last few words of the volume, when the doppelganger appeared, we know, cause Ainz always stressed the fact that there could be someone among them that is hiding as or pretends to be someone else. There's a high possibility that the doppelganger is acting like someone. My bet would be on the Holy Queen's older brother, because they even said that the way he acts is far different than how he acted before the invasion. Maybe the torture that Edinburgh did to them really fucked with him. But like, take that away for now and think, maybe he is a doppelganger. Or maybe not, we don't know. But plus, if you read the volume while it was being translated, that intermission caught me off guard. It took me a while to figure out that it wasn't part of the volume and it was fan made. At that point, I was literally thinking, this can't be real. It doesn't really make sense at all. Until I eventually found out that there was no intermission in volume 12. And anyway, those are my thoughts on Overlord Volume 12. Looking forward to Volume 13 in winter of this year. Just hoping our girl doesn't get killed off. What do you guys think of the volume itself though? And who do you think the doppelganger is? And do you guys also think that Remedios is an idiot? Like, I can't be the only one. Like, she's like so far out there. Like, man. Anyway, this is Cryptic, and I'm out.